Hi, I'm Dr. Mathew Thomas. I retired last year from the US Food and Drug Administration after about 34 years in multiple roles. And one of the important roles during my tour within those 34 years in the FDA was working as a reviewer in the Office of Orphan Products within the FDA. I spent about 4.5 years designating products as orphan drugs, as well as working on grant applications for supporting studies on rare diseases. So that was my exposure during the FDA. Since I retired last year, I had the opportunity of meeting Dr. Harsha Rajasimha, and he told me about his organization. And because of my experience in working with orphan products, and also the experience that I found most rewarding during the agency tenure, I thought I will offer my expertise for the Indo-US Rare organization. So that is how I got into the rare disease ecosystem since my retirement. I did briefly mention earlier, during my tenure in the FDA, the most rewarding experience was when I worked in the Office of Orphan Products. And the reason is, although I was in a regulatory role throughout the 34 years, in the Office of Orphan Products, it provided me an opportunity to work proactively with patient groups as well as investigators who were trying to genuinely develop a product. It gave us the ability to offer protocol assistance and also afford the incentives that had to go along to support some of the development of these rare disease products. So that is why I bring a passion to this work, and I understand the difficulties that the patient population goes through. So, regarding some of the recent trends in the orphan drugs or the rare disease space, I'd like to mention that, in 2013, I came with a colleague of mine from the Office of Orphan Products to India, and we gave a couple of seminars in Delhi and in Mumbai, and we worked with multiple groups doing a workshop trying to develop some of the products that would probably come as a designation request to the FDA. But that never happened. For whatever reason, I was very optimistic because there were numerous people who were interested. But at the end, I thought there were 6 that were kind of outstanding, and I thought they were going to come out for requests. But at the end of the day, none of them really materialized. None of them happened. And that was quite disappointing. But what I see now over the span of the last 10 years and 11 years is that there's been phenomenal progress, especially within India. As you may all know, in 2017, they came up with new policies that were more strongly ratified in 2021. So India is now really moving forward with this area. And I think that this is only a beginning. There's many more miles to go. But I feel that the policymakers and the industry are proactively doing a lot. And I think that the years to come, there's going to be a tremendous amount of progress in this area. Now that, as part of my joining the Indo-US Rare organization, what has happened is over the last year, I've also now become a member of the board of directors of the Indo-US Rare organization. And as such, I get an opportunity to work with Dr. Rajasimha, as well as other colleagues very closely to promote the Indo-US organization in every possible way. And hence, attending this summit and attending summits going forward from this point, I think is something that I look forward to. These 3 days here have been phenomenal. They've been very informative, and I really applaud. Although I'm part of the planning committee, I did not understand the level of detail to which some of these sessions were being put together. But now, having attended it, I am just blown away with the wealth of information that has come together from various aspects, and coming together to put together this conference. And I think what has happened is, well, at the end of this conference, this is not going to be the end of it. There's going to be a lot more that is going to happen that we can go forward with. And I really look forward to it, because these 3 days are not just the end of it. This is going to be probably just the beginning of a lot more to come. So that's what this summit has done for me. So what do I do to support the Indo-US Rare? Whatever I can to support the Indo-US Rare, because I'm part of the board of directors. And I think one of the biggest areas we need to work on is raise funds, because ultimately whatever we do, it comes down to money. And so we need to figure out and reach out to some people with deep pockets who will support this cause generously and come forward and support the Indo-US Rare organization and all the research that we anticipate doing, probable support for scholarship for people who want to further their education in this space, as well as host such conferences that can increase the knowledge and also bring together the policymakers who can make the decisions for this rare disease community. So that's what I hope I'll be able to contribute as a member of the board of directors.